You gotta stay. You gotta stay here, buddy. You wanna go for a ride? You wanna go get some gold? Huh? You wanna go for a ride? Oh, yeah! Alright. Kind of a slow, small week. Wasn't really searching for too much. Because gold went up so fast this week, it didn't make sense to sell any gold, to buy any gold, because the gold I already had was gaining so much. So, anyhow, I've got 3.8 grams of 10 carats and 2.7 grams, oh, sorry, 2.7, 14 carat. So I'm gonna mix that with 6.5 grams of silver. And there's our maximum expected yield, 3.15 grams of pure gold. I cut myself off. I'm just gonna say we're gonna see how close we can get. All right, there's our quartered gold. I will hit it with a bunch of nitric acid, some distilled water, and we'll go from there. All right, it's been about an hour and a half or so. Put this through 20 milliliters of nitric. We've stopped producing fumes, so I'm gonna get this poured off. Water, more nitric, see if we get any more color out of it. All right, I haven't tried this yet, but I believe we are down to, oh yeah. Let's break this up, it'll dissolve a little bit quicker. Yeah, I guess I don't have to record all this, but nice soft mud. Break this up into a bunch of little chunks, see if I can get this done before bedtime. Hi, Marshall. This is kind of interesting. I was breaking it up. You can see there's some gold in there. So a little bit of gold didn't get mixed well enough. So it's still there, which is not a problem. It'll all dissolve in Aquarija. But just thought that was interesting. All right. So because I didn't get some of that gold mixed in there properly, when I was importing it, I've got kind of a green sloppy mess going on here. So I'm gonna get started on filtering this out. I picked it up, look at the bottom. I don't see any chunks remaining. So we'll start filtering this out, get it dropped, and we'll start working closer to some pure gold. Here we go, this is the first time through the filter. You can just see the drastic color change. Doing its job. All right, so we are not perfect, but we're much better looking here. I'm confident. Confident the second time around. I'm gonna start this over. Okay, we're not looking perfect, but we're looking much better. I can see through it. I can see what's on the table underneath it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump it out this first time. Oh, shoot, I got the wrong bottle. Not gonna get this done before bed. Oh, Marshall! Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Well, that's bound to happen at some point. I'm gonna suck that up with a pipette and get it added back in here. I can't believe you just did that. Let's see this. All right. Our gold has settled out here. And actually, very, very little color to it. So I am gonna get this poured off, cleaned up, and we'll start working on redissolving it. Cleaned up mud, ready to be redissolved. Nice light brown color to it. Hoping, oh, my guess was 2.9. All right, so we're not looking for much gold here. I was thinking 5, thinking that looked light. But I'll get this redissolved. All right, there's our pretty clean and clear, re-refined gold. Let's see how clear it is if we can read through it. Oh, not quite as nice as I'd like to be able to. So I will get this filtered out and drop it again. All right, filtered out, much better. Let me get this into a beaker and dropped. Alright, I am trying. I'm not one of those guys to like try to hide my face either. Alright, so we're trying the ferrous sulfate here again. Getting a reaction. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Let it sit. Okay, there's our final mud, just ready to be dried and melted. And I'm gonna be adding it to this chunk. I'll get a weight on this real quick. So I'm gonna do it all in one shot. Get started on that. All right, there's our final little bar. And I've got to figure this out. I think I may have poured some gold off a little more than I normally would have, because I ended up with 2.3 additional grams. So this is where, after I dropped the gold, it went to. You can see there's some powder in there. I don't think there's a half a gram worth of powder in there. Otherwise, the 14 and 10 were just drastically lower than actually 14 and 10. But there's our final product. I actually had a little bit too much gold for the mold I was using. You can see there. Came up over the edge, but very nice and clean. So I'll figure that out. Worst case scenario, I'll just recover it on the next batch. So not a big deal. All right, thanks for watching.